name is Kirsten. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day. So today's video is going to be on reasons why you are not losing weight. I'm not a pro expert, but I have lost a lot of weight myself, so I do know a fair bit about the whole process and what it takes, and what happened to me when I thought I was losing weight and I was at the same weight or I gained a couple pounds. So number one is going to be alcohol. Whether you are legal age to drink or not, it's very easy to get, and it's a social thing. It's also something you do on the weekend. You get drunk, you party, you have a couple drinks. So basically, the only alcohol that is okay for you is the ones that are hard liquor. And when I mean hard liquor, basically only vodka. Straight vodka. That's one of the only things that basically has nothing in it. Whiskey still has stuff in it. Sugar, so girly drinks, which are coolers and stuff like that. Basically the worst thing you could ever have, because the amount of sugar in it skyrockets. The calories in it skyrockets. A slushie you have on the patio deck could be 35 carbs and like 200 calories. And for me, anything that you drink, I personally find as wasted calories. I'm like, I'd rather just drink water because you like replenish your body, you feel better. I'd rather not waste it on alcohol. I get my high or the feeling that you do when you are drinking in the gym, and it's fabulous. I love it. I love it so much. So that's number one. You're drinking too much alcohol. Once a month is fine, once every couple months, not every day, not every weekend. That will totally slow your process down. It will make you plateau and just not allow you to lose weight. And if that's something you're serious about, I highly recommend like dropping the amount of alcohol you take in to 0 or to very minimal. I have like my phone and I make notes on it, so if I look down, that's why. So number two is you aren't actually tracking what you're eating. I did do a video, and I'll try and insert a clip right here. Not a clip, a tag right there on how to use MyFitnessPal. Basically, if you don't track what you're eating, you don't really know what you're taking in. I have done this numerous times. You have 3 crackers. Okay, those 3 crackers could have been 50 calories and 5 carbs and whatever, right? You didn't track it, so that means you're gonna think you could have more of other foods. You could be tracking it wrong as well, or you could just not be tracking it at all in general. I highly recommend tracking your food. Lately, I've been really diligent on tracking my food, and it's been awesome because I've been starting to see like my abs become more defined, and that's awesome because the summer's coming and I do want to have a nice physique for the summer. So yeah, make sure you track what you're eating. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. It is worth it. The results you will see, A+. So yeah, make sure you track your food. Lots of people think they are tracking, but they're really not. They're tracking the wrong foods. They aren't like picking up the right food on here, because I'll show you guys something quickly. When you go onto MyFitnessPal, let's say white rice, we'll do that. White rice. They do have a scanning code on here too, which is awesome, but like, come on, look how many options you have for white rice. Like, so many. So you don't know which one's right. You don't know if you're tracking the right amount. You don't, like, rice isn't all the same, right? It's different brands and all that fabulous stuff. So just like try use the scanning barcode if you have that ability. Otherwise, just pick the most realistic macros or calories or whatever you're tracking that is on there. Because obviously, half a cup of rice is not going to be 5 carbs, right? It's going to be more like 25 carbs. Okay, next point. I have to get it. Okay, you aren't on the right lifestyle. So basically, when I think someone isn't on the right lifestyle, that means it isn't working for them. They're not seeing the results. I had a coach. I'm not going to name names because that's not why I'm saying this. But I had a coach who wanted me to eat the exact same thing every day until I was going to compete. I tried it, so unrealistic. It did not work for me. I ended up gaining some weight and it sucked, but I got myself back on, and I'm coaching myself now, and I'm trying carb cycling. So I had some help from a friend who is also a personal trainer, and they just, you know, gave me some insight on if they like it or not. And so far I'm on my 4th day and I feel amazing. I have I have 1 high carb day and then 3 low carb days, and I repeat that cycle. And it's awesome. Like, honestly, you just have to find something that works for you. I've tried low carbs, I've tried low calories, like calorie deficit, and I don't recommend that because it's not really a lifestyle. Macros are awesome because they are flexible. You can eat that cookie you've been craving, but you need to make sure you track it, and it's not like you can have McDonald's every day and still lose weight. It's in moderation, right? It's not one of those things that like, hey, I can have whatever I want and I'm still gonna lose weight. It's like one of those things you still have to be educated in. But yeah, I'm trying carb cycling. I'm gonna make a video on it once I'm a little more educated and I look a little more lean and I know it is working for me. Then I'm gonna share it with you guys and how to do it, because I love sharing my secrets and tips and tricks. My last one is you're doing cheat meals wrong. So cheat meals are awesome. I think that completely. I think a lot of people think they're cool. If you're on a flexible plan, like I said, macros or carb cycling or whatever it may be, then you don't really need cheat meals. But if you are on competition prep, or you feel that the same thing every day and a cheat meal week is gonna work for you, then fabulous. That's you. Didn't work for me. I gained some weight, but that was that, and I moved on. So when I say you aren't doing cheat meals right, that means, let's say you're eating 1,400 calories a day, okay? And then you're doing good. The week, you're doing pretty good. You snack a little bit. Okay, whatever. We all do that. Stuff happens. Then it comes along, let's say, Friday or Sunday. I used to have my cheat meals on Friday. Worst thing I thought I could do, because if I had it on Friday, I thought my whole weekend was a cheat meal, and that's when I just fell off the bandwagon. So yeah, don't do that, I don't think, unless you can actually handle it. So usually on Sundays, let's say, you've been doing great, and then, you know, you kind of follow the day of your cheat meal pretty diligently. You eat a little more than you should, and then comes a cheat meal, and you're eating 3 Big Macs, 4 things of tater tots, 5 burritos, like everything you can stuff your face with. That's what I used to do too. I would honestly, and I'm sure a lot of people do, take in 5,000 calories in one meal, and that is gonna put you back so far if you do that every week, or if you do that 2 times a week, or whatever it may be. If you think your cheat meal is you can eat whatever you want, that's where you're not gonna lose weight. Because even though lots of coaches and stuff say, yeah, cheat meal, since it's just once a week, it will work. No, if you don't educate the people who are taking cheat meals in, they're gonna do it wrong. They're gonna think they can have the 5 cheeseburgers and the 2 milkshakes and the 5 things of fries because it's a cheat meal. It's whatever you can fit in. Okay, it's not. So you're doing good. Chicken every day, rice, broccoli, whatever you're doing, right? You take your cheat meal and have a burger with a bun and a side of fries. That's your cheat meal. And that's perfect. And maybe you share a dessert with someone and you will still lose weight that way. But you need to do your cheat meals in moderation and properly. If you don't know how to do it properly, I recommend Google. Google is a magical thing. That's how I got started. I didn't have anyone there to educate me in how to eat properly or anything. So yeah, definitely check out Google and just type in how to do cheat meals properly. And they can give you tips and tricks, and pretty much a cheat meal is anything that isn't on your regular diet, because I don't think the same thing every day is a lifestyle. So on your regular diet, that's a cheat meal. It could also be a Caesar salad if you're not allowed that. So it's kind of not the way I like to go. But yeah, that was just 4 things that are usually the reason why people aren't losing weight. And if you sit back and look at yourself and you think, I've been doing A, B, and C, I snack, I don't track. But yeah, if you're just sitting back, looking at the things you've been doing lately, and you're like, hey, that makes sense why I'm not losing weight, then just rein yourself in and you start tomorrow. Or you start today. Even better, start today. Start right now. Do your research. Figure your shit out. And then lose the weight you want to. It's like losing weight is hard. It is very hard, but it can be easy as well. if you do it properly, if you have the right mindset, if you're motivated, determined, then you can do it. Just have the right outlets to go to, which can, like I said, be the computer. It can be fitness inspiration you look up to. It could be a friend. It could be literally anything or anyone. Just make sure you have that. Make sure you stand by it and that you're motivated to do it. Look at your lifestyle, look at what you think needs to be changed, and then go from there. So I wish you all the best on your journey, and if you are not already, please subscribe down below and leave a nice comment. Like I say before, there's so much hate in the world, we do not need it here. Thumbs up. And follow me on Instagram at KZ Fitness and Snapchat at Kirsty Cutie. Have a fabulous day. Bye.